Having had the chance to do it all, to be a referee, to be a producer, to be a wrestler, is there anything that you preferred more? Which one leads?
Oh, without a doubt, refereeing was so much fun. Now, that could be because I had wrestled for 22 years prior. You know what I mean? The ring's my home. You know what I mean? It just is. I've done this business 38 years since my first match. And so that's the ring's just the office. You go clock in when you climb through those ropes and you get comfortable there. And as a referee, uh, if you really think about it, people go, "Oh, that referee did so and so." Well, I promise you, when they say that, that's the only time the entire match they looked at the referee. Nobody looks at the refs. They just don't. And so I was able to really relax and, look, if I see somebody so gassed on the ground and they're selling it, but you look at them and you see, my God, he may throw up right here. I could step in and go, "Hey man, look at me. Take a breath. Breathe, breathe." And when you see somebody relax the muscles in their face, and then they go on and have a great.
It sounds psychotic that you would have to tell somebody to breathe during life, you know what I mean? But the truth of it is you get hung up on the adrenaline and on the nerves, and it helps. For I know I was on either in a rear chin lock or had a rear chin lock on one of the Usos somewhere, and Scotty, you were all right, may have been
It
somebody
was
else.
you. No, it was me. It was in the UK, you and Billy. It was your last loop with Billy.
I was so blown up, and he would just say, "Hey, just look at me, breathe, just breathe," and it just helps to go. Brings me back down to earth for a second, and the reality, like if I don't breathe, I'm gonna die here. So,
Yeah.
and then you can just sit there for a minute and catch your breath. But yeah, that was so important to me, and it sounds crazy, but it's
And
man,
Ronnie,
a referee, the third man in the ring, or the fifth man in a tag team situation, or let's go down the line, or the 11th man in a 10-man tag. Uh, but
yeah,
but so important, man. I read somebody posted this the other day on Twitter, and it was like, be sure and thank your refs. I think it might have been Cody Deaner, to be quite honest. So be sure and thank your refs, because man, a good one can make a match great, and a bad one can make a great match the crap. You know what I mean? So
that's true.
so
That's
yeah,
true.
so yeah, always thank your referee.
For me, selfishly, refereeing, I got to work. If we did a live event and we only had 2 refs, I'd get to do 3 or 4 matches.
Right.
So I got to work with almost everybody. But when you wrestle, you only work with 1 guy. Or if you're in a tag, 2 guys in your partner. And so that always enjoyed working with everybody.
So
And,
talking about working with everybody,